Dave, what did you think about Ohtani today in that first inning?
I thought he was considerably better today as far as the stuff, the life to the fastball, the command of his pitches, and much better. So overall, really good outing.
What went into deciding that this is the best way to go, just an inning again in this slow build-up?
I think that it's just more of just trying to get the foundation, the building blocks as he's, taking at bats, getting an inning here, an inning there, and then just gradually progress, erring on the side of caution. I don't know if, his next one, we're going to go an up-down potentially, or 2 innings, or just 1 inning. I'm not sure. And I think that going into today's game, we felt really comfortable with the 1 inning.
You're keeping them to once a week?
What's that?
You're keeping them to once a week?
Yeah. Right now it's kind of, and we're not beholden to one particular day, but I think that, he'll do his touch and feel or his side, and then we'll try to figure out what's the next, what's the next best time to pencil him in.
Is he pretty good with this, just sticking to the 1 inning, or do you have to pull the reins back? Does he want to throw 2 innings?
I think right now he's good with 1 inning, and all these conversations that we have with him, obviously. And so he's understanding kind of where he's at, where we're at, and appreciating the fact that, as time goes on, we'll get to a certain point, but there's no sense in rushing it right now.
It was just 6 games, but were the bats a little bit better today, just in terms of the swings that you're seeing?
They were. I thought, taking the walk in his 3rd or 4th at bat, I thought was good. And then obviously got a ball up a little bit with the triple, and then the homer, the ball was up. And, when he's going to the big part of the field, I think he's really, really good. And so today was good, and hopefully it quiets the noise a little bit with the days that he pitches.
You said there was no script for Ohtani before the game. Maybe if Mookie makes that catch and he's out of there in 10 innings, would you have sent him back down?
I think we were gonna remain at 1 inning regardless, but it did cross my mind.
What does it say about Max's focus that even after that prolonged delay and a little bit of bat, he was able to 2 pitches later and have that bat?
Yeah, it was great. He's just, you look at the last 30 days, I think he's been our best hitter, and it's just consistently good at bats. He's hitting balls to right center field, to left center field, which really he hasn't done with kind of consistency since 21, I think. So he's in a good spot, and whether it's the delay or right-hander, left-hander, he's taking good at bats. Big hit.
I know you guys had optimism after the opening month. You can turn things around, but could you have envisioned him going on this kind of heater this quickly after the way the season started?
Well, it's taken some time, and we just thought, and I know I saw some signs that he was kind of getting out of it. Certainly the glasses thing helped, but I also think that his swing is a lot shorter. He's taking better bats. We never wavered in our confidence, and we've shown that, and he's proven us all right.
With the top of the lineup this past week, kind of scuffling a little, how important has it been to have bats?
Yeah, it's been, from Will to Max, it's been very helpful. Those guys are in it, and so hopefully, we get on the road, put on a gray jersey, and have an off day. They can get their rest and, take advantage of Coors Field. But, at the end of the day, we had a 10-game homestand, and we won 7 of 10. So that's a big bonus, given the fact that, those guys didn't kind of play their best baseball. It just speaks to how talented and how good we are, though.
At what point did you know that Kiké was going in, and how much notice did he get?
Well, I knew he was going in. I didn't know he was going to come out of the pen. I just felt that he's a smart baseball player and understands that if we have a chance to save some bullets from Vesia, why not try? But it was just today, for me, it was just the walks, and you can't make it too close. And we saved some bullets, and Alex had to get 2 outs instead of 3, so that was a positive. But Kiké understands his value of potentially saving an inning for our guys in the pen.
Going back to Shohei, do you know if the umpire could do the substance check before he pitches in the first inning to help maybe alleviate the time crunch when he's going to then lead off?
I'm sure there might be some talk with that. That's a good thought. I do know on the back end, they give him more time as far as when he takes his at bat though, but that's a good thought.
When you see Shohei, start, even though it's early, just build up and then have the game get out of the plate, is it like as close as you've seen to him as kind of complete two-way player?
Yeah, it is. I've seen, bullpens and lives and simulated games or whatever, but to kind of watch it in real time, to, go from the mound to the on-deck circle and then go to the batter's box, it's pretty remarkable. And he's just handling it, the right way, and he's just unflappable.
Dave, what did you think of, there wasn't a hit for a while, Soroka had a no-hitter going, and then all of a sudden the explosion over 3 innings. Does this ever, I don't want to say surprise you, but what's your thought on the difference there in the course of a couple innings?
I don't know. I wish I had the answer. Haesung broke up the no-hitter, which was great to give us a little bit of like, okay, we can get a hit off this guy today. And then it just kind of, the floodgates opened up, the walk, the hit by pitch. Then they go to a reliever that Muncy saw just yesterday, so, and had a big hit. So it happens fast, and it is a tale of 2 games in the sense of the first 5 innings and the last 4 innings. So I'm just happy we ended up getting those runs.
Dave, Max's grand slam with on the 6th, they go to the lefty out of the pen right before that at bat. He hadn't homered off lefties all year. I think the split's not very good against lefties, but any thought to pitching him there, or you kind of think he was due?
No thought to pinch him. I thought he took a decent bat against him the other night, hit a ground ball, but saw a lot of pitches. This guy was pitching 4 out of 5. And so I think for me, the changeup is good. Maybe neutralize him with the changeup, but at the end of the day, I was going to bet on Max.
What made Soroka so effective today?
There was a fastball that played up. There was a slurve that was the front to back, slowed our left-handers down. The slider was good to right, and he had just enough velocity to get us off the barrel. A lot of punch outs, and obviously Davey went to the pen and it worked out, but we were getting a Soroka, and it was either going to be the lefty or him in the bases loaded situation. So it's one of those, you got to pick your poison. They went with the matchup, but it worked out for us.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, guys.